Whilst thumbing through the pages of Custom Car recently, I came across an advert for a Try Chevy meet held at historic Brooklands Car Museum in southern England. I thought I'd take a ride down there and see how it goes. It's a glorious day. I've got a feeling it's going to be a good one. So here we are, the Brooklands Museum. I'm here for the Try Chevy Day. Let's take a look around the show and see what turned up. Brooklands is the birthplace of British motorsport and aviation, the home of Concorde and the site of many engineering and technological achievements throughout 8 decades of the 20th century. The museum displays a wide range of Brooklands-related motoring and aviation exhibits. It was the world's first purpose-built motor circuit, constructed in Weybridge, Surrey in 1907. With excellent weather, a superb backdrop and a friendly atmosphere, this gathering had all the makings of a great day out, and that's exactly what it was. Over 60 Try Chevys were on display, along with various other classic Yanks, muscle cars, hot rods and customs. This really was a great way of commemorating the 55's advancing years. And all those present had nothing but praise for the efforts Steve and Vince had put into organising the day. I'm here with Steve with the Try Chevy Club. So Steve, how's it going?
Yeah, really fantastic actually. The weather has just been unbelievable. The turnout beyond belief. We're just having a fantastic day.
I must admit, when I got here I expected a few Try Chevys, maybe 20 or 30. I didn't expect the volume that we've got here.
No, we've done pretty well, I think, considering.
I think you have.
Considering we're in the UK, I think we've done really well. We've got over 60 Try Chevys. That's a UK record as far as we're aware. I'm pretty certain we're correct, and we're over the moon. We never expected people to travel the distance that they did. It's been great.
So how did it all start, Steve?
Well, I've been into these cars for about 40 odd years. I was a member of the first UK Try Chevy Club, which went on for a long time, was very successful. That eventually faded out. My friend Vince and I basically got this going around about 5-6 years ago as a group. I've always wanted to do a Try Chevy show at Brooklands. It's been an ambition of mine for some time. I love the place, I love the atmosphere, I love the history. And this year, with a lot of help from Brooklands, we've been able to do that.
Do you live sort of local to Brooklands?
Fairly local, yeah. I'm within about 5-6 miles. So for me, it's a fairly regular haunt,
And how did Brooklands embrace it? Were they keen?
First, I think they were, I wouldn't say wary, that's too strong a word, but obviously we had to sell ourselves to them. I think once we proved that we weren't a bunch of youngsters, hooligans, they came on board. And to be fair to them, they've been 100% right from the word go, really. When they realised we were serious, then they became serious, and they've been very flexible.
So are you hoping that this will become a regular thing?
If you'd asked me this morning, I said I'm never doing it again. This afternoon, I'm a little bit more laid back about that. Yeah, I think we might do something again.
So what's the highlight of today been?
If you want one highlight, it's the fact that a friend of mine who used to race a 57, I crewed on his car 40 years ago. And that friend has flown in and rearranged his holiday to be here today. 40 years on, there's a whole little group of us that were all mates back in the 70s, and we've had a chance to have a good chinwag.
So you've sort of come full circle now,
Full
so to
circle,
speak.
40 years on, and he's still got a Tri-Chevy.
Brilliant. Thanks, hope we have a great day.
No, thanks very much
And
indeed.
let's hope we do it again sometime.
I hope so, yeah. Thank you.
Rob Rashbrook's retro Ford Lake Star rod caught everybody's attention. The wheels are from an Austin 10 and it runs a BMW 318 engine with fuel injection, twin cam and a 16 valve unit producing 140 bhp. This 63 angular body has been chopped 3 inches and had the doors shortened by 2 inches and has 59 caddy rear lenses. The car is painted in World War II olive drab. Kevin, welcome to Brooklands.
Thank you very much.
So you've come quite a fair way today, haven't you?
About 70 miles.
Where was that from?
Seaford, between Brighton and Eastbourne, right down on the south coast.
How long did that take you?
About an hour and a quarter, hour and a half.
Oh, not too bad then.
too
What was the
bad,
traffic
no.
like here?
First thing this morning, we left early, was good.
Yeah.
We left sort of 7:45, so it was a reasonable run up.
And the weather was nice this morning, wasn't it?
Well,
really nice.
The last 3 times the car's been out, it's got wet every time it's been out, so...
Yeah. Because that has been the biggest bane of the show season this year. Monday to Friday, glorious. Saturday, Sunday, terrible.
That's
Chucking
right.
down with rain week
Yeah.
in, week out.
Yeah.
Tell me about the restoration on your 57.
Right, so I said to you earlier on, we run it for a year in white. It was white with a grey roof, and then it took us 18 months to choose a colour.
Yeah, what colour is that?
It's called Cobalt Blue. It's a house of colour paint. It's American paint.
Right. It really does suit the car, doesn't it? I mean, it's beautiful.
Well, with the bright work, yeah, I think the darker paint suits. I like the pale colours, but I think it suits it better with that as it is.
Yeah.
Engine-wise, we pulled the engine out, turned it over, great, everything was okay. Went to rebuild it, and it'd been sleeved, so I'd go the expense of buying a brand new block in from the States, and it is a built engine. It's not a crate engine, so it's built from scratch.
So what are you running there? What is it?
It's a 383 stroker.
Oh, okay.
So it's about 6.5 litre, 425 horsepower.
Yeah.
So it doesn't do many miles to the gallon, as you can imagine.
No, but that's part of the fun.
It's good fun to drive. And
So,
then
have you been to Brooklands before?
I came to Brooklands. I used to have a blown Pontiac years ago, which came back in the 90s, and this is the first time I've been for nearly 20 years.
Yeah, and what did you think of the event
Yeah,
today?
brilliant. Actually, couldn't knock it. I mean, I didn't realise there's so many Tri-Chevys around.
No, I must admit I didn't expect to see this many here.
You go to the normal shows and you're lucky if you see half a dozen of the 3 years, but today it's been unbelievable, you know.
Yeah, it has been
Didn't
a
realise
good
there was
show.
that many in this country.
So back to your car then, are you keeping it? Is it a keeper?
It's the keeper, yeah. I originally did it as my pension fund when I was working, but I've been retired 2 years and I've kept it, so
kept it,
I still will keep it. But
Thank you for talking
that's
to me.
all right, you're welcome.
Have a safe journey home.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
That's all right, you're welcome.
That really was a great day out at Brooklands. For all those that missed it this year, let's hope that Steve manages to get the go-ahead to do it again. For all those that enjoyed the programme, please hit the share button. That's all for now. See you next time.